Hi guys, welcome back to the Social Tune. And you win 2018. So the last time I posted an update video like this, I said that I was in the process of moving, which is true, and I finally got to move. I finally got to a place where I'm settled, but unfortunately filming has not come as easily with that as I'd hoped. Because just as everything seemed to be settling down, a load of other stuff started back up again. And here's the thing, balancing life and this channel, it's something that I've always had to deal with, even last year when I was being semi-regular. But the problem at the moment is more me, because I keep listening to music and I keep basically setting albums for myself that I need to review, and it's just piling up and I'm never actually getting to it, either because I just don't really know how to formulate my thoughts on a particular album, or because I simply either don't have time or don't feel the motivation to film that day. And like I've said before, if I don't feel like filming, I don't film, because if I force myself to do something like this, then I'm gonna start not enjoying it as much. And one of the big reasons why, I don't have a Patreon or anything like that is because there's a part of me that feels that if I did that, I would owe you guys something. And I don't want to feel like I owe you something. I want to feel like I'm bringing you content because I want to bring it to you. And if I added money into the equation, then that would change everything, at least for me. But bottom line is, I've fallen hopelessly behind on album reviews, and there are just more coming out every single week. And even on my other videos, I'm very late. I have a 1,000 subscriber and celebration video that I have filmed, but due to problems with the internet and everything else, I've just not got around to properly editing it, just because, again, the internet's just been terrible recently. But I'm hoping to get that up soon, and I've still got to post a top 10 list for this month. But basically, the point that I'm trying to make in this video is that 2018 has just been an incredibly busy year so far, and it's not gonna let up anytime soon. So, effective immediately, I am going to be postponing Record Roundup for the rest of the year. And I know that that kind of sucks. A lot of you are probably hoping to hear my thoughts on certain albums that are going to be coming out in the next months, and certain ones that have already come out that I haven't yet talked about. But to be honest, it's just too much, and the only way that it would really work is if I made one large video talking about all of the albums that I've missed so far, and A, that would just be way too many albums to talk about in one video, and B, I would feel like it would be too shoddy and I wouldn't be doing any of the albums in it justice. So what this means is that apart from one or two album reviews, like I'm definitely going to be talking about the Marianas Trench album when that finally drops, I'm not going to be talking about albums that are being released this year. Now, with that said, that doesn't mean that the mid-year list or the year-end list for the best albums and the best songs of 2018 are going to be cancelled, because, like I said, I have still been listening to music in the meantime, even if I haven't really been able to talk about it on this channel. So if you want to submit anything that you want me to listen to, then please do that and send it to me via Twitter or in the comments or whatever, and I will try to listen to it. I can't promise that I'm going to talk about it. I may tweet about it at some point, and on that note, if you want to hear my thoughts on certain types of music and certain albums that you're not going to hear me talk about on this channel, then do follow me on Twitter at The Social Tune. But basically, everything that you guys send to me, I will try and listen to, and if any of the songs stick with me or any of the albums stick with me, they will have a chance to appear on the mid-year list and the year-end list for the best albums and best songs of 2018. Other than that, though, the channel is going to remain fairly unchanged. I still want to review a top 10 list every single month, and I would prefer to also release either a track review or a special kind of top 10 list every single month as well. And of course, like I said, the 1,000 subscriber video, that's on the way, and obviously retrospective rambles, which is very easy to film and get out there, will still be a regular show. Hopefully more regular now that I finally made the decision to cut Record Roundup from my schedule. And finally, I just want to say sorry, because even though a lot of you are very supportive and a lot of you are really nice, there's a part of me that does still feel bad that I'm not going to be able to live up to my own promises and the goals that I set myself at the beginning of this year. But what I will say is the time that I'm not putting into filming or editing or writing is very well spent. I'm spending it to basically better my own life, both in terms of my social life and in terms of my academics and everything. So, you know, none of it is, or at least very little of it is out of laziness. I am doing good work for myself on the side, so I hope you can at least take comfort in that. So once again, I'd like to apologize, but I will still be getting content to you. This is not me saying that I'm going to be shutting down this channel or taking a break, because I don't want to do that. I want to keep putting out content. And I thought I might as well give you guys a heads up as to what's been happening and what's going to happen in the coming days. If you have any questions on anything I talked about in this video, then please post them in the comments below and I'll try and answer all of you. I've been trying to make it clear in this video what's going on and why it's going on, but I can understand if some of it gets lost in translation. That's just understandable. So yeah, that's all I have to say today. Like I said, I hope to get a new video to you guys soon, but in the meantime, I'm Finn, and this is The Social Tune, signing off.